What we're looking right now is the 300 years old Santa Monica Church, and that's the bell tower. This is in Sarrat, Ilocos Norte. Last time I saw this church was in 1983 during the wedding ceremony of Irene Marcos and Greggy Araneta. Let's go explore what's inside. Oh, right there, right next to it is a convent. My dad was an altar boy in this church during his time. And I have a history here in this church. When I was a kid, when we visited this church, you can see bats hanging on the ceiling, and then I had an allergic reaction. So they took me to the hospital and I almost died. Anyway, this is what it looks like inside. It's really huge. Made out of bricks. And the ceiling, logs, beams. It's been like that ever since I remember. I was like, take a walk all the way to the altar. It's a long walk. This is like a football field size. Yeah, the Station of the Cross. Some pews. And that is Jennifer. Hey, Jennifer. And you see this thing right here? That's where the lector used to read the gospel, the epistles. You do the reading there, and because they don't have sound system back then in the Spanish time, so they just rely on the voice. You have to speak louder. And the way they structure the church is they have like this acoustic that, you know, even though it's so big that you have to project the voice and people would hear you. So they put that right there in the middle so people can hear what the priest is saying. And the altar is kind of dark right now. It's not lit up. Okay. This is where Irene and Greggy was married in 1983. Okay. Altar. So it's a big altar. Awesome.
Santa Monica is the mother of St. Augustine.
Yes, St. Augustine is my favorite saint. You have to read the Confessions of St. Augustine, and where you can learn how he became a Christian, how his mother, Santa Monica, prayed for him so he can be converted, because St. Augustine was kind of had a wild life before he got converted. And it was a page from the Bible that he picked up from the ground that got him converted. And it was the kids playing around and saying "Tola lege," which means pick up and read, pick up and read. So he read that page and then he got converted to Christianity. This is a view from the altar. Convent is outside there on the other side. And that's the lectern, elevated lectern. You see the ceiling. Log beams. Altar. Bricks. Wow. The marker of Santa Monica Church in 2011. You can see the view of the river from here. Yes. Yun go, no? Okay. The bell tower. Nice landscaping around it. Magnificent architecture. Santa Monica Church, Sarrat, Ilocos Norte.